Being successful. Success is perhaps the brightest diamond in the world, which makes us want to gain it immediately. So many people have question marks on their worth in mind. How to succeed, whether by working in a planned way with calculated steps or taking risks and using opportunities in life. If you ask me, I believe and support the idea of taking risks and using opportunities in life creates a long and powerful line to success. But unfortunately, taking risks can be scary for any of us because we're unsure of the outcome, but that could be said of many things in life, couldn't it? We tend to view risk-taking negatively, regarding it as dangerous or even otherwise. But today, I assure you, without a doubt, I would clear all of your worries and your worthy minds about that situation. But before everything, let's start with the meaning of success. Success is not only the attainment of fame, wealth, or social status, but it is also accomplishment of something which isn't ordinary, like an aim or a purpose. So, if you take risks, that means that you're powerful, you're confident, and special person whose bodies are broken. Furthermore, this affects many things in your life. I want to start with the business sector, which takes our attention because of its importance. There's a fierce competition in the job sector, and it is really hard for employees to decide or identify who's better and more qualified. So they want to see something different, such as new breakthroughs, etc. They want to decide if a person is qualified for their job or not. So that is the same thing for us to making difference. We need to make difference. They just expect difference from us. So maybe taking calculated steps can be the best way for many people because it's ordinary. And it is really easy to do that. But as you can understand from the definitions which I mentioned, success or making difference isn't an ordinary thing that you can't call every type of work or activity under the name of it. So you need to make difference. It is really important for you to having a good and well-paid job in the future or now. It isn't important. And then, have you ever thought that what do you gain by keeping the same process while you will gain your own life by exploring or breaking your own borders and making difference, which is possible by taking risks and using opportunities in life. I want to continue with an example in order to make it clear about that situation. Think about a candidate and an employer. They both have to take risks in order to be successful in job sector. Because taking risks can result in a positive outcome. Have you ever thought that the world's largest companies would not exist if nobody had taken the risk anyway? There is always the possibility of bankruptcy for them, but they didn't give up. They just done what they can do. They did their best. So it is really important to do your best in order to be successful, and you need to take risks if you want to be successful in your life. Then I want to continue with a really popular and famous situation, which is a nightmare for everyone, nearly every type of people. Stage performances, talking, acting, or those type of performances in front of a crowd or an audience. It is really hard for most of us, huh? Yeah, but why? Let me tell its answer. It is because our lack of ability of taking risks and using opportunities in life. But why and where do these fears come from? Okay, I will explain this too. From elementary school to university, people just emphasize being planned and do not educate others with their own nature. what I'm trying to say with that own nature word, I just want to explain that situation in order to make it more clear about that. We as people create billions of inventions, control nature and creatures. So we're powerful and we're capable of doing something, we're capable of succeeding something. But we just need to give it a push in order to gain self-confidence, which is possible with taking risks and using opportunities in life. When you take risks, you not only learn how to control yourself, but you also see your own borders, what you're capable about. It is really important for you to identify yourself, and knowing yourself is really important for that too. And I really love that atmosphere, so let me continue with a memory which meant life for me. I just wanted to try to remember it. I was just that little. I was nearly 7 or 8 years old. Oh my god, I was so little. I was so excited because I was going to perform a stage performance in front of thousands of people. That was so, oh my god, the crowd was really exciting for me. Think about it, our little children at stage performance. But then I felt that I need to go and enter that stage and perform my show perfectly. Because of my idea, I felt that we as people are powerful. We do not have borders. We just need to give it a push. We just need to believe ourselves. We just need to be more brave because it's our nature. It's the power which had been already created in our heart. We just need to give it a push. We just need to be brave. We just need to be confident, and we just we just have to know what we're capable of. And then I found it. I entered the stage, looked at the audience, and that was the best moment of my life. I found my own home. I found my own nature, maybe my own life on that stage. Because performing stage play is my favorite thing in the world. All in all, when the show is finished, I thanked myself because that was maybe the best thing which I have done for myself in my life. If I hadn't taken risk, maybe I couldn't meet that Samaya. How horrible, how pity for me. That was maybe the best moments of my life. And taking risks and using the opportunities in life created a long and powerful line to success, as I said. And that was the evidence of that. I lived it. I just experienced it in my own life. I assure you, you just have to try it, okay? Just try it. You will be satisfied with yourself if you can try it and if you can succeed it. I just want to give an example for you too. I just want to give a second example for you. If you didn't learn to fall, we could never know how valuable the walking ability is. Just think about it. I think it's so true, isn't it? And I define taking risks with the word which we call step. I think taking risks is just a step which makes us ready for the next one. And it's like a teacher. Nothing is failure. We just need to know how to use it. It will teach us something, and that will maybe make us more experienced, more qualified people for the world, for the society, for everything. And finally, I want to end my conversation with you with a quote from Mark Frost, his famous actor, as I know. Life is not a journey to the grave with the intention of arriving safely in a well-preserved body, rather than to skate in broadside, thoroughly used up, and totally worn out, blithely proclaiming, "Wow, what a ride!"